Welcome. This is a Seth Gray hypnosis recording. This recording is intended to guide you into a deep, beautiful sleep. Allow yourself to feel comfortable, to get into a comfortable position. Maybe it's the feeling of your head resting against a soft pillow, or just wrapped up in your duvet. Allow yourself to relax as you listen to the sound of my voice. Allow my voice to be that of a good friend, of a wise elder, a trusting and gentle voice that guides you and takes you on this incredible journey. Before we begin, take a deep inhale and a long exhale, and another one. And take a big letting go breath and a slow exhale. That's right, letting go, allowing your eyes to close all the way down, already beginning to relax both your mind and body, allowing relaxation to travel from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, relaxing your body just as fast as you can continue to relax your mind. Now, don't go too deep into relaxation too fast. If you were to imagine a color that allows you to feel relaxed, a color that makes you feel relaxation. If you were to picture this color forming at the top of your head, this relaxing color, and this is your color, the color that whenever you picture, it allows for you to feel even more relaxed. That's right. Just picturing it allows you to go deeper into relaxation, deeper into relaxation. Take a deep inhale and just picture that color and go all the way down. Exhale. Allow that color to form on the top of your head. And I don't know what color it looks like to you, what shape and form it might take, but allow it to do what is ever necessary to take on the form, to take on the shape of that representation of relaxation for you. So even just thinking about this color will allow another wave of relaxation to flow from the tip of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, all the way up through your hair, all throughout your body, all throughout your mind. Just allow that color, and whatever shape and form and color that is, picture that color going in through the top of your head deep inside your being. That's right. Washing you, cleansing you. Just allow that color to wash all the way through the body, out through the bottom of the feet, and all the way down into the center of the earth. That color relaxing you, that color releasing you, that color taking you all the way down. That's right, into the center of the earth. And as you go down, falling, drifting, sinking, floating all the way down, this color comes all the way back up, back in through the top of your head for another round, and just washes through you. It infuses you completely through all your cells, through all your particles, through all the feelings that you begin to feel. And as that color goes out through the bottom of your feet again, it takes with it any and all feelings that are of not relaxation. It takes with it anything that stops your peace. It takes with it anything that's not aligned to this relaxation. That's right. Relaxing completely. And as this color cycles around again in through the top of your head, just washing all through you, relaxing you. That's right. Like a crystal clear spring, just purifying through you, just cleaning you, just washing out any impurities, any uncomfortable sensations, any mental chatter just being washed out of you, emptying you completely. And when you can realize that you are completely empty and it's washed, that color has washed out everything it needs until you're completely empty, allow yourself to zoom into that emptiness, and any and all sounds you may hear around you only serve to take you deeper into this place. And as you zoom deeper into that place of emptiness, just notice how much space there is. Just notice how peaceful it is. All the sounds only serve to guide you deeper into relaxation. All that you can see only serves to guide you deeper into relaxation. You give yourself the mental, the physical, the emotional, and spiritual permission right now to allow yourself to just let go. That's right, let go. As you drift and fall deeper into relaxation, almost as if you're beginning to think about the last time you were sinking into a beautiful dream-like state, just drifting. Maybe there were certain thoughts that carried you down there, or certain feelings that you were feeling just before you drifted all the way down into a deep wondrous and beautiful sleep. And as you start to notice that space of emptiness within you, notice what it looks like. Notice how it feels. And in the moments, I'm going to count down from 3 to 1. And when I reach down to 1, you will be standing in a dreamlike state, and beneath your feet, stairs will appear, your favorite looking stairs, perfect for you, guiding you, working with you, taking you all the way down 10 stairs. And these 10 stairs guide you into your place of perfect relaxation. They guide you to your place of perfect support, that place of perfect safety, where you feel warm and loved, where you allow those sensations and feelings to just hold you as they take you deeper into that place. 3, going deeper and deeper. 2, with an inner smile on your heart. And 1, the staircase appears in front of you. It forms before your inner eyes. And as that staircase goes down, you realize you're going down with it. That's right. It's taking you into that place within yourself where you discover your perfect sleep-like state with all the qualities to serve you. 10 stairs. With every descending stair, you go double into relaxation, and then triple into relaxation, and then 10 times deeper into relaxation. And we'll start with number 10. 10, taking you twice as deep into relaxation. Just notice this perfect staircase is made for you. 9, maybe it's sleek or ornate, or delicate and simple. However the staircase looks to you, just notice the material it's made of, perfectly designed for you to take you and guide you into perfect place. 7, going 10 times deeper into relaxation. 6, trusting in this process, allowing my voice to carry you deeper into relaxation. 5, the more you listen to my voice, the deeper you go. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. 4, waves of warmth, this deep, rich warmth flowing in through the top of your head and filling you completely. 2, going 100 times deeper with this new warmth that you feel into relaxation. And 1, you are the one, and you have arrived. You are finally in your perfect place. place of safety, your safe place, as you feel whatever it feels like to be in your safest place that you can imagine or picture now. Still, notice what you see all around you. Notice what sounds you hear in this place. Maybe you walk around a little bit and you explore the terrain. Maybe you see trees, sand, leaves. Maybe you see rocks or running water. Maybe there's flowers or butterflies or birds. Whatever you see, feel, hear and experience it now in your safe place. Be immersed in this space, looking through your eyes at what you notice all around you, 360 degrees around you. Maybe it's a beautiful forest, or it's an island setting, perhaps on desert. Wherever your perfect place is, allow that to form and project all around you as your active and beautiful imagination takes over, as you allow yourself and your subconscious mind to take you even deeper into this visual inner journey into yourself, within yourself. And as you finding comfort in your safe place, as you're looking around, paying attention to all the sounds, allowing yourself to feel present in your senses. Just notice, what are you seeing? What are you feeling in your body? What are you hearing all around you, inside your mind? What do you smell? What do you taste? As you're becoming aware of all these senses coming into this vivid picture that you see, you notice in front of you a shelter in your safe place. And this shelter is designed perfectly for you. A place designed by you. Maybe it's a cozy cabin in the woods, or a huge mansion. Whatever is best for you, just notice the shelter. And as you walk closer and closer to it, you walk into the little garden and you notice it's got grass, lots of trees. The trees have red and orange leaves that are falling off the branches all the way down to the ground. It is autumn and the leaves are falling, Some are blowing in the wind, and you notice as you walk closer to the door, you step on some of the leaves and you hear the crunching of those red and amber colors beneath your feet. You notice roses and lavender bushes. You can smell the sweet lavender scent. You can smell the sweet rose bushes as you walk through that garden. There's a little pond before the entrance to the door, and you stop for a moment and you look into the water of the pond. You notice some fish are swimming by fast. Orange fish. And they're swimming all around, following each other like a little school, all following each other. Just gliding in the water, just floating in the water. And as you look a little deeper into that water, you see a reflection of your face. You're looking at yourself in the reflection, and the reflection is looking at you. You notice a beautiful face, beautiful eyes, beautiful smile. As you gaze into those eyes in the reflection, and you go deeper into those eyes in the reflection, almost like they draw you in to your soul. You travel in through your eyes and into your soul. And that soul goes higher and higher as your body begins to sink deeper and deeper into relaxation, sinking, drifting and floating like a soft feather gliding in the wind, soft and gentle, so soft and so gentle that the slightest little bit of wind lifts it up and carries it away, and it just floats in the wind, and you can see all those little particles of feathery bits, even the smallest little fluffy bits of feather just carry this feather in the wind, almost like time stops completely. Slow motion, just drifting, falling and falling in slow motion. And as this feather just rocks side to side in slow motion, just drifts down, falls down, closer and closer to the earth and ground. And in the moment when this feather touches and lands ever so softly and so gently on the ground, you will appear in front of a door leading you into your perfect shelter, your perfect home, perfect safety. And that feather gets closer and closer. The ground is getting closer and closer as it drifts from side to side in slow motion, drifting closer and closer. And that feather lands on the earth. It lands on a rock that's covered with green moss in a forest. And as that feather curls the fluffiest little parts around that rock, that door appears in front of you now. And you're standing in front of this door. And all of a sudden you notice it's unlocked for you. You open it up and you step inside into this incredible place for you. As you go inside, you feel this warmth, this activation of warmth flowing in your body. It warms your heart. It heats you up. You look all around and you see so much light entering in through the windows. Rays of light are entering in through the windows as you feel this warmth all throughout your mind, all throughout your body, all throughout your soul. Allow this warmth to fill you completely. Draw all of it in, every bit inward, until you fill completely with it. And as you're listening to the sound of my voice and begin to fill with that warmth, you're completely saturated in all this warmth and light, like bathing in liquid lights. It's the best feeling you've ever felt. Feeling so safe, so warm and loved, deep peace, deeply peaceful in your being. And as your being starts to feel that deep peace, your mind begins to feel it as well. And as your mind goes quieter and quieter, and your being sinks even deeper, you notice in this light-filled, warm room, there's a few doors, but one door captivates your attention. It draws your eyes in towards it. Something about it pulls you in, maybe because you know a positive and powerful change is going to happen within you now that you've discovered this door. You look on the door and it says this is the time room. The time room that fascinates you. And there's a little clock emblem on the door, just where it says time room with a clock. And you decide you want to explore what's inside this room, because it feels as if it's meant for you. You don't have to be anyone. You don't have to do anything. You can just be completely still you can just be completely for no reason at all. And as this room draws you in there, as you're curious to find out what does this time, room hold for you? Why is it so important for you? And as you step inside and close the door behind you, you notice this room is very large and it feels completely empty, except in the center of the room is a clock. You decide to walk closer and closer to it. As you get to the top of that clock in the middle of the room, you see some writing that says, reset your Circadian rhythm, reset your sleep cycle. And you look at the clock, and there's two parts to this clock. There's a part that says sleep, and there's a part that says awake. And each one has a space where you can set a specific time for when you want to awake in the morning and when you want to sleep in the night. And whatever these two Circadian rhythm time frames from when you sleep and awake, whatever they are set at is going to be your new rhythm, the rhythm you prefer. You see, the body loves to wake up at the same time, and it loves to go to sleep at the same time. And when we set it, we set ourselves to sticking to that time, in the time room. So right now, right here, you're going to set the time for when you go to sleep and when you wake up every day. And when you set this watch, this clock, you will sleep at that time every day, and you will wake at that time every day, instantly and automatically. As soon as you set this clock, you will instantly and automatically abide by the times you've set, almost as if you don't even have any control over it. Instantly at that time, you will get sleepy and you will fall into a deep sleep. And at the other time, you will wake up and you will arise at that time. And you will set the time you sleep and the time you arise perfectly for your higher self, for your greater self, as if you have this inner wisdom, this inner knowingness that chooses a time that's perfect for your optimum wellness, for your optimum rest, for your optimum balance within your Circadian clock rhythm. See, this is a magical clock. This is a special clock because your sleep cycle is so important to you. That's right. You're doing wonderful. It's so valuable to you. And maybe you haven't been able to set at the the right time. Or maybe you just want to relax even further and further into the perfect knowing and balance of your Circadian rhythm. In the moments, I'm going to count to 3, and as soon as I reach number 3, you will see the clock will be locked with your perfect sleep cycle time and your perfect awake cycle time. 3, going deeper and deeper. 2, already beginning to feel the balance. And 1. You notice the clock is set to your most ideal sleep time. You look and notice the clock is set to your most ideal wake time. And as this clock sets permanently, it locks at this time frame. As it locks, it syncs and carries the message to your entire being. It carries the commands into your subconscious mind as a permanent fixture, as a permanent new understanding, as a permanent new cycle designed for you, by you, just the way you want it to be, that allows for you to easily drift and fall into a deep, peaceful, and relaxing sleep. And to arise fully rejuvenated, fully energized, warmth oozing in your being. And as this new rhythm locks in place in your DNA, it sends a signal to the rest of your body to respond, And since you're listening to this video to fall asleep, I thought we could just create permanent change while you're down here. Permanent change your cycles in a way that serves you best. Your unconscious knows what is the best for you. And now that you tell this to your unconscious mind, it's almost as if you can repeat after me. I sleep easily every night. I fall asleep easily every night. I drift into a deep sleep every night. Still, now I drift and fall into a deep sleep now. Deep sleep now. Falling into the most beautiful dream-like sleep. Maybe hear the sound of the birds. maybe you go into a place where you feel so much comfort. You feel so loved. You feel so safe, like when you were a little child and you were sleeping in the bed with your parents, or sleeping in the room next door, and just knowing your parents were there, just knowing how safe you are. You just allow that pillow and your duvet to wrap around you in the perfect way. That's right. Perfect stillness emanating. And it's not just stillness, it's mixed in with pleasure. Just feeling that warm sensation of pleasure just echoing all throughout your mind and all throughout your body. And when you know that your Circadian rhythm clock is set and you can see the numbers on it, you know it's time to leave the room. And only open and close that door just as quick as this new setting becomes locked in place. You open the door and now you close it. The new setting is locked in place forever. As you become aware of this permanence, you see another door next to it. And this door says on the door, it says this is the ampage room, the emotional ampage room. And you know you have to go inside because this is part of your journey. This is part of your new learning. This is part of the new change that's happened within you. As you go inside, it looks like a generator room with all these buttons, and it has a certain hum to it, like there's energy flowing through this room. And this generator room controls the ampage that you feel in your body. Sometimes when that ampage is too high, it creates stress and anxiety. And sometimes when it's low, it creates a perfect sense of peace and relaxation. But in the middle, right in the center, you can see they call this the neutral zone, a neutral space where the buttons aren't set too high or aren't set too low. They're just set in the middle, right in the center. And as you see it set in the center, you begin to feel centered. That's right. Perfect balance right in the middle. And as you feel that perfect sense of balance, you feel grounded. And you notice the energy has a perfect hum, not too high, not too low, just an even, consistent pulse of energy. This is your energy, your vibration emanating. And as you realize you've set that dial to the center, the middle points where you find perfect balance, you notice your mind becomes quieter, your body becomes calmer, as if any nervous tension or stress just got washed away, just vibrated out of you, gone from your mind, gone from your body. And in its place is the perfect signal received, the perfect vibration, the perfect sound. And this sound travels deeper within you. It goes into all those spaces, even those places that haven't seen light or haven't been touched in a long time. It goes all the way down into those spaces and it fills them completely with warmth. It fills them with this orange light. And as those dark spaces get filled with light, and as your mind feels calmer and quieter, your body feels lighter and lighter and lighter, only as quick as you become weightless, absolutely weightless, so light and weightless that you begin to float like a cloud. There's absolutely no wind in this empty space, but you are levitating, you are floating, you are drifting off the floor, almost as if you were in an anti-gravity room, floating from the floor to the ceiling, from side to side, drifting in a relaxing movement, as if you're in space, moving perfect slow motion, from side to side, up and down, on the outside, all the way into the inside, relaxation all over. You're sinking into a deep sleep, and the darker it becomes, the deeper you go. Deep sleep now. Deep sleep now. You feel incredible light and warm, deep sleep now. And as we come to the end of this visual journey, allow my voice to carry you into the sounds that will take you further and further down into deep sleep now.